Greetings and salutations, everyone. So Twin Saga is by no means a new MMORPG, but it just recently released a brand new class, and I thought it'd be a perfect time to jump back into this game and do a first impressions video. So anyone that's on the fence about playing this game can take a look at how Twin Saga plays right now early on to know whether or not it's something you would like to play. As a lot of people like to dismiss older games just for the fact that they were released a few years ago. So let's jump right into it and get to the good stuff. First of all, Twin Saga is a very, very beautiful anime MMORPG. I mean, the visuals are highly detailed, vibrant, and most of all, so damn pretty. But if this game looks familiar to you, like you've seen it before, yet you've never heard of Twin Saga, then you've probably seen one of its many lookalikes, as this game is one of 3 games that use the same style that were all released around about the same time as each other from the same company. 2 of those said games were published by Aria Games, the 3rd staying in Japan. These games all have the same skills, animations, character models, and general feel. Now, the MMORPGs that I am talking about that are similar to Twin Saga are, of course, Aura Kingdom and Seventh Dark. Not that having games that are similar to each other by any means is bad, it just feels like it's less original. Anyway, back on to Twin Saga itself, and the brand new class that was added, Cannoneer. Now, this class is quite fast for a heavy weaponed user. The skills are mighty powerful and hit with an AoE each shot, making monster grouping and killing ever so easy. And of course fun. Take this, monster scum! Die! Die! Everything die! Explosions! So, after playing the Cannoneer for a good amount of time, you can clearly see that this class is quite the DPS, and with great AoE potential, as all the skills blast away your enemies with huge explosions, and it's so much fun. So it's not hard seeing yourself get carried away while fighting in Twin Saga, as its combat, whilst still being tap target, is quite fast paced, even if it's a little easy at times. As you'll cheese through monsters, whether they're large or small, elite or normal, but at least you can kill them with visually stunning effects, as all of the skills are flashy. Moving past the combat, Twin Saga has a large emphasis on the story, with tons of NPC dialogue, mini scenes, cutscenes to experience, and even side missions that you can accomplish via the world map. And yes, you heard me right, world map. Which leads me to my next interesting thing about Twin Saga, and that is the world map itself. Unlike most MMORPGs that are either open world or instance-based, Twin Saga falls within the category of being an instance MMORPG, but it has a full open world map to explore, as you're given the freedom to roam around the detailed world as if you were a giant, akin to the old Final Fantasy games or the Tales of series, which was quite an enjoyable thing to do. I loved being able to explore all around, even if I couldn't enter the other cities yet, due to me not being up to that part of the story yet. I like exploring, guys, don't criticize me. Why must all games try to control me and tell me where I can go and where I can't? Why can't I just freely explore? Generally, Twin Saga was a good game in my opinion, except for the fact that everything was auto-pathable, which leads to no exploration as you simply click your target and move to that location. Even though the world and regions are beautiful, you really miss out on it when most people will just click the auto-path button to each NPC, monster, object, and or region necessary to complete the mission. I hadn't yet experienced anything that required me to actually pay attention to what was going on, which is quite the sad thing, as I mentioned just a minute ago that the world itself is beautiful and detailed, and exploration should be something that is encouraged rather than ignored. And then there's player population, which is also an issue in Twin Saga, as well, there's not a whole lot of people playing from what I could see, as there's one server. Granted, the player population might be found later on in the game, but at least the early zones are pretty bare, which isn't fun if you want to party up. Not that you would need to party up, because most of the content is easy. So in my opinion, Twin Saga is a good game by its own right. It's got some interesting things going for it, an intricate and detailed skill system, tons of classes to play through that are all quite fun and flashy. The combat is great, detailed vistas, a detailed story, NPC companions that assist you during the game as party members or pet-like summons. All of these things, in my opinion, makes the game fun, interesting, and enjoyable. But the fact that everything is autopathable lowers the enjoyment of the game and the exploration, and generally makes everything so much easier. So I would say it is still worth trying out, but whether or not it will remain interesting remains to be seen, so keep that in mind when you go in to play the game. That being said, guys, I would love to hear what you guys have to say regarding Twin Saga. Do you believe it is still worth trying if you've never played it before, or should you avoid it? Either way, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, night, or afternoon, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.